Sarah, between the last time that we filmed and today, what happened?
Sasha was laid off from his very well-paying job.
Are you comfortable sharing how much he was making? Like roughly?
Sure.
Okay.
So between stock options where there was windows that he could sell stocks, bonuses, and salary, he was making about $500,000 a year. Sasha is a programmer, and we have noticed a trend in companies to lay programmers off because of AI.
Was he just your average programmer that got laid off?
Some people have described Sasha as a celebrity programmer. He is one of the authors for the database that runs the entire world. He's the type of programmer that you wouldn't want to let go of. He's a smart guy, to say the least.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, how is this? Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind for how this has impacted, it's not just your family, because I've never met anyone that has given so much of their money to other people before. Sorry, this is a hard thing to say right now. So, but you were giving so much to soldiers and to people in Ukraine to help and like lives. So I guess I'm just going to say that is one of the effects. Sorry.
We were saving lives. And that is something that is, everyone says, don't ask why. It's not healthy. It's not mentally healthy for you. You're just going to drive yourself crazy. But I do have some questions of why that would happen right now when we were doing good things.
I'll come over and hug you. You've already told me about all this, so this isn't new, but it's still heavy every time I think about it and every time we talk about it. Oh, I also know that, like, Sasha was working at home and now he's working, like, temp jobs.
Sasha's worked at home for 26 of the 30 years that we've been married. I am probably what you would call, like, you know how people have like love languages? I'm a quality time person, but I'm more like a neurotic quality time person.
Like every day.
Just with Sasha. Everybody else, you're safe. But with Sasha, he's my person. He's my other half. We're one. And he's gone.
I'm sorry.
So he comes home at night. He's not at war. We always have to tell yourself you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Unless you're neurotic.
I don't know. I feel like I throw mini fits every day.
Unless you're, what is it, anxiously attached?
No,
to your spouse.
What are you talking about? That's normal. It's normal, right?
Totally normal. No, I'm in tune with my emotions.
Sucks. And the emotion is, this sucks. I feel that. Yeah, actually, we haven't mentioned that yet. How many kids do you have? Because that's a huge thing. Like, you have a lot of kids, and your husband lost his job.
Sasha and I have 11 children. 3 are married, and 8 live at home. One is going to be moving back in pretty soon. Right now 7, but then it'll be 8 in just a few weeks. He's coming home.
Well, I'll be very, very interested to see how you manage a house, a home, and a heart.
I
when you
have been
things-
baking a lot of things with whole wheat flour and zucchini.
That does help with the home, the heart. Yes.
So I think we both kind of went into panic mode, assuming the worst, that maybe
Right.
it's going to take a really long time to find another job, or that he may never find a job because he's 53. And that's a harsh reality. So we did kind of retrench a lot and think of everything that we could possibly cut out, and every possible way we could save money. We have a friend that knows of a rescue food place where you can get food for really, really cheap or free, and she's been dropping free food off at our house.
That's
So we literally went from riches to rags. And it's honestly, that's not a problem for me. I don't have any self-esteem around my husband's salary.
But
my ability.
What can your subscribers expect to see in the future with future videos?
When DJ and I first started filming together, I was talking about like the different stages that we'd lived through and the different economic stages we'd lived through. Fast forward to, a few weeks ago, we weren't actually in that stage. I was just talking about that stage. But guess what? We're back in that stage again. So I might have some new ideas pop up with me actually having to live like that again. But it's all good. It's
I think I'm very interested in capturing like your emotional journey throughout all of this, but then also like the practical tips and tricks, and how are you doing 11 children on this much of a budget?
So it is good that we have a lot of food storage, because right now where we're like not sure when he's going to get another job, another high paying job, I have tons of food storage. And so I've gone to the grocery store a little bit, but I haven't had to do as much. I also have chickens. I have a garden. My neighbors have gardens. One of the first things that I did when he lost his job is I got on the neighborhood Facebook page, and I was like hitting neighbors up for extra produce, which they were happy
Right,
to.
everyone who grows squash has like too much squash.
We got all the zucchini. It's all here in my freezer. Everybody was very happy to have a place to give it. They were like, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this moment. We also got a lot of cucumbers, and it was great. So I have thought about that. I thought, it's been a big blow.
Right.
You never want to think that you're going to be the one that gets laid off when the company restructures. But it did happen in August, so we have a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. We've got tons of grapes. My girls are out picking grapes right now, and we're going to make them into Fruit Riot kickoff recipe and try to sell it at a little children's
That's adorable.
market tomorrow.
So that's all the practical, fun tips and interesting things and wisdom that we'll see from you in the future. But also we're going to follow your emotional journey. And how did this impact you emotionally?
So it was a big shock, of course, when we found out that he was laid off. And then you have to look at what you're doing in your life and think, okay, what were we paying for? What are we going to stop doing? And we had just barely started this YouTube channel. So DJ and I, the lady behind the camera,
Yes.
the little cute little voice back there, she and I had been planning and filming, I think since February.
Yeah.
For months. And then we launched in July, and then he lost his job just a few weeks later. So, one of the very first things that I thought is, are we going to keep up with the channel? I've been working on my singing songwriting career. I've been working my tail off to learn a more professional sound. I've been taking lessons. I've been getting to the studio. I've been working on writing music. We were just about to do a music video, and all of that takes money and time and effort. And I thought maybe I should stop singing. Maybe I should just, ditch all these things that I've worked for and focus on something else. I mean, I definitely think God's a powerful influence in your life. And it is easy to ask, okay, why did God let this happen? And I don't know if that's always how it works. If God's like, okay, I'm going to get rid of his job. Or if it's just we're here on earth and things happen and
Right.
God does direct us and influence us. I don't know how that all works. But my husband found this song for me to practice singing. It's a power ballad. It's a country song. He loves country music. He loves Southern accents. And so I told him I would practice singing it, and it ended up having lyrics that literally were perfect for what we're going through. It's called Anyway by Martina McBride, and it starts out, you can spend your whole life building something from nothing, and one storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach that you know might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. And it goes on, talks about prayer and praying anyway, loving anyway, and maybe you'll sing a song people forget. Sing it anyway. And so I've had those lyrics in my head, and it has helped me keep going with things that I believe in and that I've dreamed of and that I've worked for and that I felt inspired to do. So we're going to find a way to keep doing them.
Channels are not the cheapest thing sometimes. So I didn't want to, because Sarah's paying me to help make these videos, and I am a one-man band. So I'm like, I try to make it as affordable as possible.
She's doing an incredible job, and she's working for pennies on the dollar. Like, we're getting a huge bargain. She is, I know that you've been donating your time. Like, I realize that. We both have a vision for this. We both feel like it's something that can help the world, It's,
and we also don't know. Yeah. And also with YouTube, it's like you never know what will launch and what will take off and what you can do.
But you do it anyway.
You do it anyway.
You believe it anyway, dream it anyway, build it anyway.